Hello there guys, it is EV Trooper once again with another LEGO Star Wars video. Today is May the 5th, also known as Revenge of the 5th. And for a special occasion, I am doing a review on the LEGO AT-AP Walker. It is a very cool set. I'm happy to have gotten this. Even though I have the very first version ever, which I will show off later, I'm just happy to have a Commander Gree, some more of those battle droids, another Kashyyyk Trooper, and of course, Chewbacca. And before we continue, let us remember the great man who created the most beloved Wookiee in all of the Star Wars universe. So we have here the comparison between the original LEGO minifig of Chewbacca with the latest one from this set. Thank you, Peter Mayhew, for playing the role of one of the most iconic Wookiees in all of the Star Wars universe. And now to the build. As you can see, I have the original AT-AP that came out when Revenge of the Sith movie came out, and now this one came out this year, and we can see some minor differences already. One of the things is its size. The old one is a little bit wider, while the other one's a bit narrower. And the design's a little different. There's a little bit lighter green on the old one, and the newer one has a darker kind of green, which kind of fits the darker tone of green on Kashyyyk. So they're almost around the same height, though the newer one is slightly taller, which is appropriate since it is an artillery walker. It needs to be as high as possible in order to hit its targets. And how does this walker hit enemy targets from a long range? From its main cannon up top. Technically it's two cannons, one major one with a medium-sized one on top of that, specialized on taking out targets in long distances, or just blow something up to smithereens. As we can see, the interior of these walkers is quite different. The original one just was able to hold two troopers, nothing really special there. The newer one has that same feature, however, it has a tracking computer with a droid gunship on it. And a little side note, just in case you couldn't read what the Star Wars words were saying, it's saying target locked. So congratulations, now you know something new. I think that sticker right there is really cool. I wish it was actually printed on the piece rather than a sticker. However, I'm glad to have this than not have it at all. One minor upgrade that I did not notice when I was building this thing was the chin cannon. I always just assumed it was just kind of like set to shoot only straight. I didn't really think much about it. However, when I started playing around with it, when I was done, I realized it would actually rotate back and forth, which I have to say that's a very nice upgrade for this walker. Something so simple, but yet it was well put together this way. And we can already see a difference in the AT-AP's legs. The newer one has a lot more technical pieces, putting it all together. Like this walker had so many technical pieces, it's ridiculous. I have to say my favorite little addition that they have done for this walker is the feet. Normally we are used to seeing a walker with the feet placed in a way that's like a plus sign. Although the walkers from the Clone Wars tend to have an X kind of shape. As you can see, visually it makes more sense. So LEGO did a very clever design to make this happen. So I applaud them for that. So let's look at the minifigs at a closer range. Now we did see the Kashyyyk Trooper earlier on the cannon, so let's just move to the other ones. First off, we have Chewie, or Chewbacca. Very happy to finally have one of the latest versions of him. He's slightly taller than the original one. Then, of course, the second character is Commander Gree. I am so happy to get him in Phase 2 armor. I've been wanting him so badly for so long, mostly because he has some of the coolest armor, and plus I love the color green. Then we have the brand new battle droids. They did such a good design on these. These battle droids, again, may become rare eventually. I'm not sure. That depends on what LEGO sets of battle droids LEGO makes in the future. So let's see these walkers and all these characters in a battle. So I decided to combine many of the Kashyyyk-like sets all together. And for good measure, let's add the droid gunship into the mix. I still say they did a good design on that, and this set goes very well with the AT-AP. So we have two main vehicles, both from the CIS Droid Army and the Grand Army of the Republic. There is just so much variety with the Kashyyyk sets over the past few years, and I'm very happy we've been able to have all that. It's actually quite amazing. So we're near a conclusion. Let's show off Commander Gree one more time. I've been able to make a small transmitter for him so that he would receive Order 66. And you can actually make that with the spare pieces you get from this set. You just get one of those gray studs and put the extra blue flat stud on there, and voila, you got it. And last but certainly not least, in case you did not notice in the battle scenes, one of my Kashyyyk troopers had a very special blaster. I will talk about this blaster and more in my next video. That's going to conclude this video, guys. Have a great day of Revenge of the 5th, and I shall see you guys next time.